Well, good morning, my love. What was that? You must still be groggy. What's happening? Well, we're on our date, silly. Yes, I know it's morning. Don't you remember? You and I finally got assigned to the same project, after working at the same company for like years now. You and I were working late a few nights back, and I asked if you would like to talk about the assignment over dinner at my place. And you agreed. You kept saying that last night too. It's not a date, it's not a date. Even when I went out of my way to make dinner for you. You really do like to mess with me, don't you? You always have. You're still here because our date isn't over yet, my love. You kept talking about how it was getting pretty late and how you should head back home soon. All I wanted was for you to relax with me a little bit longer. We work so hard at that company with a boss that doesn't care about us in the slightest. And all you wanted to do was get right back to work. Sometimes I wonder why you stretch yourself so thin. And on a Friday, no less. You were getting all nervous and I could tell you were still thinking about your work. You didn't even laugh at the jokes I made. All you did was try to leave. And honestly, I just got a bit fed up with it. So I offered you a glass of wine. Just one glass before you left, and now it's morning. It really is that simple. No, we didn't do anything. You're gonna make me blush. uh, Imagine if we did. um, let's just say you got a little sleepy after that glass of wine. I wouldn't say I drugged you, per se. I just gave you a little bit of persuasion, is all. And of course, I had to get you out of those stuffy work clothes. No one wants to sleep in those. And it just so happened that I had the perfect pajamas set for you. Just your size. It worked out so perfectly, you'd think I planned the whole thing. You seem so confused, but really, you should be thanking me. Not just for the clothes, but for finally giving you a place to rest. Yes, you do need to rest. Since the day you and I met, you've been a hard worker. Hell, since the day we both interviewed, you've been a hard worker. You came to the interview with all these laminated copies of your resume. I was surprised you were even able to fit all of that onto one page. I didn't have anything nearly as impressive. Not at all. After seeing that, I knew I wasn't going to get the job, even if they did have more than one spot available. But you were so positive and upbeat, and you told me not to give up. You even joked that if they didn't hire me, you'd hire me yourself. I really could have cried. I must have looked so desperate to you. And by some miracle, you and I were both hired on the same day. And since then, I've watched you go from a lowly intern to a whole supervisor with your own team working underneath you. Everyone was just so very proud of you. But I could see the cracks forming. I could see you gradually slowing down. You were getting tired. And worst of all, you were getting lonely. A person can only do so much before they need to rest and find someone that they can really talk to. Someone they can relate to. We've known each other for so long, and I know you so well. I think it really was fate that you and I met that first day. And it was fate that we both started together. The way you would smile at me every morning and check on me, always sitting by me and helping me out, I don't think you understand just how badly I needed that. I was terrified starting this job, and you were the only one that really took care of me. I told myself that someday, somehow, I would return the favor and help you when you were weak. Can't you see? We were meant to be together. We were meant to watch over each other. We were both so alone, and now we won't have to be alone anymore. We'll never have to be alone again. Why does everything have to be about work with you? You could say that you're not tired, and you could say that you're fine on your own, but I know that you're not. That drink I gave you last night was only enough to get you to sleep. Just a tiny bit, so that you could rest a little and I could hold you in my arms. Do you know how long you've been asleep? 15 hours. You needed this, whether you believe it or not. You say you've got work to do, but you haven't tried to leave this bed once. You're not tied down. I haven't even locked the door. Your own body is fighting against you. If anything, I think deep down you wanted me to keep you here. Yeah, something in your eyes was just begging me and telling me to make you stay. And so I did. Because I know you, my love. I'm the only one that's really known you. I don't understand why you choose to overwork yourself, and you let that worthless cretin we call a boss give you more work than you can handle. They're taking advantage of you, every one of them is. Even those stupid little interns of yours, I can't stand them. Every morning coming in late with some kind of coffee or something in their hands, gossiping about God knows what. And that brown-haired one, the new one, the one that's always making eyes at you, looking you up and down. I just know they're planning something. All day, all they do is just come over to you and ask for help for every single little thing they do. They're useless. And no one else sees it because they're so friendly. No, I know they're thinking of something. They're plotting something. They're plotting to take you away from me. And I won't have it. You're mine, and I'm not letting anyone else get between us. You know, I overheard that nasty little intern trying to sneak their nose into this project, too. The one that was so carefully picked for you and me. They wanted so badly to rub shoulders with you and network. What a bunch of lies. I know what they really wanted. And, well, I just couldn't stand for it. It really is a shame that they got fired so soon after they started. Who would have thought they would be the ones who have leaked all those companies' secrets to the press? I honestly felt so bad when I had to tell HR that it was them, but I just couldn't let a rat like that go unpunished. The look on their face when they got fired was absolutely priceless, too. Please, it wasn't me. I didn't do it. I need this job. Maybe they should have thought of that before they started getting cozy with you. But it's all been taken care of now, beautiful. I guess there's more than one way to ruin someone's life. We don't need anyone else working with us anyway. I'm sure we can get this done all on our own. But that's enough work stuff for now. I just want to spend more time with you in a more intimate setting. You know, it's no fun watching all these other people talk to you all day and never getting to have you to myself. Sometimes it feels like you do it on purpose. Like you want to make me jealous. Are you trying to make me jealous, my love? Well, I've got you all to myself now. And I'm not letting you go. It's pretty cozy, isn't it? Laying here beside me. Every single muscle in your body wants to stay. So why don't you? It's the weekend, so just stay a little longer with me. Don't worry about your assignments or who you'll have to answer to later. We've got so much free time now. So, What should we do next? Like I said, our date isn't finished.